Hey guys, Ken with Provectus Group, and today we're going to talk about a question that I get a lot. And that is, Ken, I went to the range to zero my AR-15. I'm running a red dot, no power, but I can only zero it at 25 yards, but I really want to zero it at 50 yards. Most ranges around, across the country are around 25 yards. So I really want to do a 50-yard zero, and if you haven't seen my video on a 6-inch effective zero, I'll put a link in the description. Go and check that out. You need to go and see why you would want to zero at around 50 yards. But how do we do that on a range that can only accommodate 25 yards? Well, let me show you how. Okay guys, so what I've done is I've drawn a bullseye of your typical target. So you're going to have the circle, the outer ring, then you're going to have the bullseye here in the middle. Again, we're at 25 yards, okay? Now, this is an approximation, and it's also going to be based on a 55 grain, 223, or 556. Your results might vary, but this will definitely get you in the ballpark. What you want to do is you want to measure from the bullseye 1.2 inches straight up, okay? So let's say 1.2 inches is right here, all right? Now, after you measure the 1.2 inches, make you a nice mark that's big enough for you to be able to see at 25 yards. What you're going to want to do after that is you're going to run the target out to 25 yards, get in position, try to be as still as you possibly can, and you want to put your red dot, or if you have crosshairs for whatever reason, you want to put the actual optic, the crosshair or the red dot, on the dot that you drew. Take your 3 shots. I like when I am sighting in my rifle, I like to do it in groups of 3 or shots of 3. And after, the goal is you put the red dot here and you want your rounds to impact the original bullseye. Once you get the rounds to start impacting the original bullseye, you have an approximate 50-yard zero. Now, and I always recommend this to people that have done this, I've done it several times before, is that the next chance that you get out to an area that allows you to shoot at 50 yards, definitely confirm, and you might have to do some fine tuning. But the great thing about this, measuring up 1.2 inches straight up and putting your red dot here, and you know that you're approximately zeroed at 50 when those rounds are in the original bullseye, is that it gets you in the ballpark. So guys and girls, I really hope that that helped you, especially next time you're having to go to the range and you only have 25 yards available, but you're trying to get a 50-yard zero. Again, I have a video out already about a 6-inch effective zero, and it's utilizing a 50-yard zero, and you'll understand why there are benefits to zeroing at 50 yards. So I hope that this helped. You'll be able to knock out some 50-yard zeros on a 25-yard range. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments. I will answer them as soon as I possibly can. We teach all over the country. If you want more information about our company, check out provectusgroup.org. All social media outlets at Provectus Group. Hope you guys are having a good day, and we'll see you next time.